Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Today we're going to make the most amazing, the most beautiful honey farm of darkness. So let's get started. Cool. We have a decent platform. That's it, we're done. No, we need the bees. So a few points about the bees. The best place of gathering them is going to be the flower forest, because there's just so many beehives over there. Secondly, it's best to do it at nighttime because bees are in their stupid nests. And thirdly, because of many of the comments that I'm going to receive later on, yes, you can make this in the nether and you can make it at the end. Because over there is no night or day cycles and bees only work during the day. But generally speaking, I like to have things in the world so that I can look at them. Putting them in the end is not for me. I'm a casual player, not a speedrunner of darkness. With that out of the way, and now that we have all the bees and the nests, what do? We design the honey farm, obviously. And this is a slice of the design that we're going to go with. Let's go through it. So obviously we can go with a beehive or a bee nest. We do have both of them, but we're going to go with nests because they look cooler. Generally speaking, bees are jerks, so we need to encase them in some sort of a prison. I mean a fancy home. Then bees are going to require flowers, and any flower will do. I'm going to put a 2 space gap, but 1 space gap is also enough. I want to keep this one empty. The other point is that you might notice we are using mud. That is because in the recent version of Minecraft, if you put a hopper under a solid block, it's not gonna collect anything, right? But since they have added the mud, it will go inside the hopper, meaning that the hopper is going to pick it up and you don't really need to have a minecart with a hopper. On top of the nest or the hive, we're going to have a dispenser and we're going to fill it in with glass bottles in order to get honey bottles. Obviously, if we want the honeycomb, we just put shears inside. Then I have a 1 block gap with a comparator, and yes, you can read a comparator signal from a block with 1 block gap. You might notice that this bee nest has a honey level of 1, so we have a redstone signal of 1. After the comparator, we're going to have 2 blocks like so, a piece of glass, 3 more redstone so that we would be able to reach the dispenser and activate it. That is exactly 5 redstone pieces, which corresponds to the maximum honey level of a beehive or a nest. So a few points. If we remove the glass, we can use a half slab, but glass and redstone is a new feature, we might as well use it. In addition to that, we have to make sure that the dispenser is full of bottles. We should not have empty slots, because otherwise you might not get the honey. So that's it. Let's assemble it. We're going to have 2 honey farms and each of them are going to have 7 slices, so that's a total of 14 nests. 7 of them are going to be reserved for honey blocks and 7 of them for honeycombs. Also, even though vanilla Minecraft has a crafter, I'm just using a diamond barrel, and we are going to use advanced compacting upgrades so that we can convert the honey bottles into honey blocks. And we will also get the glass back, it will be recycled. Almost everything is complete, we just have to make sure that we place down the hoppers. And no extra ones. We're done and I have not made a boo-boo, which is great. You know what else is great? It's nighttime, so we can place in the nests. That's the only thing I was not expecting to see. Anyways, the bees should be sleeping and we should be fine. There are a few bees in here, which is great. If we do this during the day, we're going to lose most of the bees. Oh, netherite helmet. It's garbage. I'm not a fan of garbage. Over here we're missing a few bees, but thankfully I have some inside the soul gem. They should go inside the nest. Not always. You can do your pollination in the morning. I'm so glad I remembered to do this during the night. This would have been a mess. I have filled all the dispensers over here with glass bottles, and since glass bottles are going to be recycled, I'm not really worried about producing more glass bottles. Because you see, once you make a honey block, you get the bottles back. That was a horrible move because I don't have any inventory space. But in any case, in our barrel, we're going to ask it to compact honey bottles, like so, and then we're going to extract the glass bottles. On this side, I have to come up with a system so that we can replenish the shears. This is going to last for ages, but it will run out. And with my garbage memory, I will forget to fill them in. This one is redstone signal of 3. Nice. We're gonna get our actual honey block very soon. I just want to make sure that everything works. These 2 are at 4 and that one is also at 4. 2 of them actually. Something activated. Yes, we got honey and we got honeycomb. It works. I have been working on our honey farm for a teeny tiny bit, and yes, these are purple flowers. What other color did you expect? In any case, I thought maybe we should give ourselves a break and have some fun. Unfortunately, our fun is eclipsed by the fact that Papa Felix has died. I don't know what happened. There is a very high chance that when I logged back in this morning, something just messed up and well, he died. But he has been very productive. Actually, that could be one of the reasons he died, because this was full. We will experiment. Now we should be able to at least make a decent number of lightning runes. Obviously, if we have more runes, don't you worry, we have like 1,000. Yeah, that's a decent number. We shall convert them into upgrade orbs. Wow. Wait, I ran out of something. The total is 27. Let me upgrade everything. If I remember things correctly, last episode our maximum damage for chain lightning was around 50. Now it's 105 and it has a range of 50 blocks. What? So is it gonna work like a sniper? We're far away. Far. We're close. Ah, it can hit multiple targets within a 50 block radius. Okay, because somehow I killed a cow here. Let's check. Holy, what did I do wrong? Oh, there's grass. Yep, let's see what we can do with the wither. Hello. 3 hits, no? 4. 4 is not great. We need Papa Felix 2.0. Hey, you. Be charmed. Oops, we should not hold the staff. Well, that's a creeper. He just runs fast. Be my friend. You're my friend. Do you have extra hearts? No, that is no bueno. Don't shoot that thing. Yep. We got him. Let's go home. Papa Felix 2.0 is ready, and here is some lightning. We're good. Yeah, we're getting lightning bottles again. It's just that we're out of the actual bottles. I have to change the pattern for making glass. It's 1 to 1, I have to put it 1 stack to 1 stack. But that should be a decent amount of bottles. And we're going to add 1 more chest to the vacuum chest. For more inventory, that's it. Yeah, you see, he's always fine. I think something just went wrong when I logged back in. Well, we have to make sure to turn it off when we log off. Otherwise, we have to have Papa Felix 3.0. Moving on, there are a few changes that I want to do around the base. This setup that we have over here for generating power, it was great in the early game, but it's no longer necessary. And I really want to try and remove it because I think it causes a bit of lag. I mean, lag at this very moment is not very important, but those are like 10 machines, a lot of pipes, a lot of gizmos, so we might as well just remove them and replace them with something functional. Because, you know, we're just basically doing all of this for 1,600 RF. Which is nothing. However, if I remove the potato farm, the biogenerators and the crusher, we no longer can make ethylene. And we need ethylene in order to make HDPE. So I just added the rotary condensator, a PRC, and an enrichment factory, and we're making some HDPE sheets. And it's incredibly fast, and I have no idea why. Once the drawer gets full, I don't think we're going to need any more HDPE sheets. 50,000 is more than enough, so we're going to remove all the machines. What are we doing here? Oh, Ender Dragon. Yes. He was doing magic. That was cool. That was really cool. I really liked it. I did mention that I just want 40,000 HDPE sheets, but unfortunately I decided to install an upgrade. Cause I did notice we have still around 70,000 potatoes left and I don't really want to waste it. Because with the HDPE sheets we can also make plastic blocks and they're amazing. Especially the glowing version. The problem that I have is that we are not getting biofuel fast enough inside the PRCs. So let's use pipes. And you go on round robin? Okay, this is way better. Because previously this was dropping. We just want things to be prepared faster. That's it. Maybe we add 1 more speed upgrade for the PRCs. I think it should go faster. And now we're not getting biofuel fast enough. Okay. Which should have a relatively easy solution. We just need a tier installer. Come on. There you go. You shall be elite. Much better. Yeah, we just used like 3,000 potatoes. I don't know, 1 more speed upgrade? Yes, do things faster. Yeah. Now it's dropping at a decent rate. I'm happy with that one. In 5 minutes, everything should be over. And remember, we have like 65,000 biofuel here. I increased the capacity of the drawer. Otherwise, we're not really making HDPE that fast. That would have been crazy. Now that the potatoes are gone, I have removed the farm, I have removed the drawer, almost everything. We need to do some remodeling around the base. I need this real estate. We have some garbage cabling and the only thing it does is that it comes here. At that time we had not automated power, so that was my only solution. Right now we're just gonna use an ender gate. We don't really need anything from hostile neural networks at this very moment, so we can remove these. Very soon what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start removing the Eclipse Ember automation, but for the moment you shall have an ender gate. And as for the electrolytic separators, somebody left me an amazing comment. And by amazing, I really mean amazing. So one of the problems that we normally have with the electrolytic separator is that they have to run constantly and they do consume a lot of power. That's 20,000 RF. Per tick. That is because we have to set the internal buffers to dumping excess because we're getting hydrogen and oxygen at different rates and we also consume them at different rates. And if you don't dump, it's gonna be screwed and clogged up. The wise person who suggested me something suggested that we use 2 of them, like so. For transferring water, I'm going to use 2 eternal water blocks. We shall have 2 ender gates for power, and then we need to do some reconfiguration. So we want output 1 to be on the left. For the other one, we want output 2 to be on the left. I'm not saying we're technologically advanced, but why didn't I put an upgrade inside this thing? It's even a basic version, it's not a factory. But yeah, on these 2 electrolytic separators, we're going to have the ultimate chemical tank. On the first electrolytic separator, we're going to void the excess oxygen. And on the second one, we're going to void the excess hydrogen. And therefore, what is going to happen is that we have 2 separate electrolytic separators, one of them for making hydrogen and the other one for oxygen. Then we have a huge buffer in the form of ultimate chemical tank, and then we have the quantum entangloporter, which also has a decent internal buffer, same as the chemical tank. And once these buffers get full, the electrolytic separator corresponding to that gas is just gonna turn off. So we don't have to produce things constantly, they can turn off. Once in a while at least. And we have 91,000 HTP. That's amazing. So I think our real estate is now free. Let's fix it. And the reason that I want that real estate is that I want to increase our production of Certus quartz. I want to get into extended AE, I want to get into advanced AE, I want to have the quantum computer, and it requires almost 100,000 Certus quartz. It does require a lot if you want to get the good one. And that means we need more flawless Certus quartz. Which one is it? Damaged, chipped, flawed, chipped. Well, we are using 1, we have an extra 1 in the system, that's 3 in total. We need more. You're showing me the wrong meteor. If you remove the chest, it shows you another one. Aha, the more you know. I think it's just taking me to the old one. That's the dungeon. Then again, maybe not. Yeah, that's a new one. So we destroyed the chest. That is flawless. That is flawless. That is also flawless. That was amazing. Yeah, the moment that you destroy the chest, you will go to another meteor. Good to know. Very accidentally, I came up with a cool design. I kind of like it. So my understanding is that pretend that these tough bricks are the growth accelerators from Applied Energistics. This stone is the budding Certus. You can cover 5 sides of it so that it will grow really fast. Right? And then you just put an annihilation plane on top to gather the actual Certus crystal. And that is exactly what I did over here. We have 5 growth acceleration chambers for each of the Certus quartz in some sort of a weird grid. Some of them are hidden, obviously. So I don't know if it works or not, but we're gonna roll with that. You can only power the growth accelerators from the bottom, so this is why we have a lot of cables. This one is blue. And for the annihilation planes, I'm going to use red. They don't mix up, we don't have to use anchors. The only problem is that having annihilation planes without a fortune upgrade is just garbage. So this has been my job for the past few minutes. That will be fortune 6, and we're not going to go higher than that. Yeah, we just need to have 4 of them. Because actually the 5th one is over here, and this is fortune 8. Too expensive, what? Okay. So as usual, we shall have our annihilation planes like so. We need a few on the top. Maybe you can also power them from the front, because the cable connected. It doesn't really matter. We just need to make sure that these guys are connected. Device is online. Perfect. And then we need our stupid drawer. Yeah, it's here. So we shall have a storage bus. We shall have our drawer like so. Are you harvesting? Lovely. So now we are going to get Certus quartz at a decent rate. I just have to cover the cables. We have 26,000. That's not bad. And I think in order to read the entire thing in our system, what we're going to do is that we're just going to entangle this drawer to this entangled block over here, which does have a storage bus. So we do have Certus in the system. Perfect. Well, it's increasing. I'm happy with that. Oh, this is amazing. It let me cover the cables. After doing a bit of technical stuff, I thought maybe we should get back to our B area and make ourselves a picnic area. The bench has to be closer, right? Yeah, we can have some plates. I don't like that many guests. Maybe a jam, which for some reason is bigger than the plate. As usual, a bit of shepherd's pie. And it seems you can place items inside the plate. No. Oh, it has to be a combo. Okay. So now I can add food? So we have jam, sushi, and shepherd's pie. Goes well together, I guess. We can have a couch and maybe some beehives so that we would be able to indicate what the hell are we doing here. Ignore the bottle. Also, one thing that I have learned from supplementaries is that this is a pancake, right? You can stack them like so, and then using a jar and a faucet, you should be able to drip honey on top. Oh, that was cool. Can you eat that? Yes. So let us have a jar of honey as well. Maybe a few of them. Yeah, for the moment, that looks fine. Let us go back to Papafelix 2.0. In between the honey farm and the Certus quartz, I did upgrade my tools a bit, and we're full again. I just did one chest, I added another chest like half an hour later, so that means we can afford tons of upgrades. Basically, my goal is to just one-shot the Wither, or potentially 13 of them. It's a good thing this doesn't require experience. I'm just saying, gaze into my eyes. Mesmerizing, aren't they? No. So currently we're going to do 185 damage, which is not enough for a Wither, and we have a range of almost 100 blocks. So if I kill someone over here, that horse is also going to die. And obviously that one. But let's try this again. I have gone through thousands of glass, iron, and etc. We need this. That was good. Almost 2 shots. The horse didn't die, but we killed a lot of fish. I have reconfigured Papafelix to produce lightning bottles a bit faster, and until then, I need a few things. One of the things that you might notice is that even though I have a containment jar with a slime, we're not getting any slime balls, which is weird. So maybe a slime beetle from the Twilight Forest is going to help us? But let us give it a test. I just arrived. You jerk. Well, that is the swamp. That's where we're going to find slime beetles. The problem is the progression of the Twilight Forest, meaning that we have to kill the Naga first, which is easy. Oh, these are nice. I forgot you can't take paintings. But now it is time for the Lich King. Hello, kind sir. Magic won't work on you. But that was lucky. Yes, you can die. Twilight Forest has new buildings. That's a well. With a chest. Finally, they have updated the mod. Maybe there's the final boss. Well, in any case, we can have our slime beetles. What? Did we just miss one floor? I don't know. Oh no, that was not a bug. We can go down from here. But that is a slime beetle. We want that one. Did I kill the beetle by accident? Oops. Actually, I can hear it. Maze slimes also drop slime balls, but they might have the same problem. That's what we want. Just stay here. Don't be a jerk. We have it. There's an extra one. Well, while we are here, we might as well kill the boss. Honestly speaking, I think I have all the slime balls I will ever need. But here's the boss, and he's dead. Also, this seems to be new. Red thread. Don't know what it does. I just changed its shape. Is it redstone? I will read later on. Don't you worry. And that should be the Hydra. The person whom I hate the most. Are you dead? Are you bugged out? I can't shoot. Where's your body? Okay, we do this the old-fashioned way. What if we summon a few decoys? Then kill him? My decoy is dead. The Hydra seems to be stuck as well, so we can just do this. Oh, it's snared. I guess we're good then. We don't really have to do the entire progression, but I just want to see what lies at the end. Maybe the boss is there, but that should be the burial chamber. Hello, phantoms. All of them are dead. Oh, except you. You survived. Not for long. They give you a lot of armor. Interesting. Also, I believe there is a chest in one of the graves. There is a profession called a grave robber, and I don't think it's a good profession, because you don't get anything. This is the worst boss. The Ghast. It's loud. Oh, it's dead. I have just killed the Yeti, and I'm not sure. Should we take the Snow Queen home or not? Because she does drop packed ice. And I do need blue ice for my reactors. We almost killed her. Let's take her home. Oops. Yeah, I should not hold the staff. Also, I did get in from the roof. Oh, that's my hole. It's okay, I can find another Snow Queen later on. For the moment, let's finish the entire thing. Hello, handsome. I want your pick. Thank you. With the amazing pick, we shall break the giant obsidian. Come on. Oh, this takes ages. I really hope nobody shoots me. Oh my goodness, you have to be joking. I need to break another one. Vein Miner doesn't work with this. A lamp of cinders. Thank you. We are at the castle. Please be a final boss. Oh my goodness. There's nothing. Join our Discord server. I think that's the final boss. Anything of interest down here in the basement of the castle? Oh, it's now a dead end. There used to be a giant hole. Okay, we do have our slime beetle. We can go home. I'm back from the Twilight Forest. I have been editing the footage and yeah, we're still not getting slime balls. How is this a thing? Oh, you can do that. I didn't know that. Also, you can drop slime balls? Oh, that was funny. Yeah, you have absolutely no slime balls. Okay. However, let's talk about Papafelix. Fun fact of the day, I have noticed that I have crafted 18,000 glass bottles. It's not on auto crafting, so I crafted manually. So this armor has been incredibly expensive, and so far with all the upgrades, we're just doing 200 damage. If I'm not wrong, I think each and every orb just adds 1 to your damage. And that's it. And remember, each orb is like 64 bottles of lightning, which is crazy. Oh, hi, Warden. I need Skulk for the Eclipse Ember. We have to produce it later on. Anyways, what I was going to say is that I'm just gonna AFK. Get more bottles. We will see how much we will get after 1 hour. Alright guys, it is the next day for me, so good morning. And I have been AFK for a relatively long time. Not the entire night, obviously. But I had my dinner, I had my breakfast, I made my coffee, and well, we're filthy rich. We get 1 stack of these lightning bottles every 1.5 minutes, so it's been a while. Also, let's turn off the machine. We don't want to replace Papa Felix again. Our biggest problem are going to be ruins, but that's not a decent number. The mob farm is actually not generating runes fast enough. We have 152. How much light? Oh, we have 2000 left. What do we do? Well, there is a solution. I will show you in a moment. All we need to do is to gather some raw iron, and I do have a decent fortune pickaxe. Because the thing is, we don't have enough blank runes. Other runes we have. Right? So one of the things that we can do is that we can mix the raw iron with some amethyst and we get this stone. Then we can use it on any other rune to disenchant it. And we get the blank one. The only problem is that we don't really have enough amethyst and I never automated it. How do we break it down? With a pick. Yeah. That's what we have to do. That is 4 stacks of amethyst shards and that should be plenty of runestones. And to be honest with you, I think that should cover all the bottles. I hope. Yeah? Oh, come on. 219 left. Okay, screw that. It doesn't really matter. Let's get our orbs. Yeah, even though I changed the configs, this has been a total grind. I need everything. That gives us 1 stack and 12. Okay, I have wonderful news. We're doing plus 300 damage. We can have like 10 more orbs, but I don't think we need that. This should kill anything. Except the Warden, obviously. We have like 10 more runes left, but that's enough to kill the Wither. If that is the case, let's go spawn some. That was fun. Wait a minute. Wither trophy! Yes. Well, every wither was 1 shot, but we also got a few fish. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.